Well, what you're looking at here is a finished product of our first commissioned job for Job Woodcraft, Mark II Mischief Bunny. This is the upgrade from the version you're about to see. But what's a Mischief Bunny? We'll get into all that in a moment. Don't mind me, I'm in AJ's studio for her channel, Escaping Shadows, because, well, the family's having family time in the living room, and I didn't want to kick them out or make them shush for me to do my usual stuff. So here's where it is. Hopefully this looks sort of interesting and not just weird. I don't know when I'm ever myself, but I'm not really myself right now. So you guys have to excuse me. I'm not going to be my normal, bubbly, energetic self. It's been, you guys know, you've been with us long enough. You know it's been a rough year, really, but especially the last few months have just kind of kicked us in the teeth. And we had a close family emergency type situation this past week that's just really got me screwed up and taking me back through some past traumatic experiences that I apparently haven't dealt with yet, and a lot of pain I haven't healed from. So I'm not me. But anyway, I don't want to make this all about that, and everyone's fine. Don't worry, we're not talking about it. AJ and I have spoken, and we agree we're just going to keep this one to ourselves for now, and maybe we'll open up about it later. But what the heck's a Mischief Bunny? Well, off to my side while I'm rambling and bambling about the story, whichever side it is, you'll notice a short is playing from about a year ago. It was one of the first videos I uploaded before we did the relaunch of the channel and actually got committed to the whole weekly video thing, when I was still dabbling with figuring out how I wanted to present the channel. But so I've never cared for the commercialization of holidays and things. I feel like most of them are, I'm going to be careful here because we don't talk politics or religion on the channel. But I feel like a lot of them have gotten away from the traditions and the meanings of the holidays. And pretty much everything we celebrate now is just an excuse for companies to sell us more disposable garbage that's either going to make us more unhealthy or pile up more trash, and has nothing to do with the true meaning of the holidays themselves. So why celebrate is how I look at it. If we want to have happy, gifty, rappy present day in the winter times, let's just call it present day instead of Christmas and say it's about a baby who saved the world and worship a large red man who stuff, buy more stuff to everyone. Or, you know, the holiday that's supposed to be about the resurrection of that baby when he was a grown boy, and instead it's about little rabbits that lay chocolate eggs. Most of them are just weird bastardizations of Christian holidays and pagan holidays that Jeff Bezos and other people shove down our throats. I'm not a fan, so I've always said, why not come up with your own holiday traditions? And so the Mischief Bunnies were born. See, what the Mischief Bunnies are, you'll notice in the video beside me, they're being all crafted from cardboard tubes and things like that. Well, they evolve every year. Think Elf on the Shelf vibes, you know, the whole reporting back to the big guy before the big holiday. In the Mischief Bunnies case, they come out on All Fool's Eve, the day before April Fool's Day. The Easter Bunny dispatches these handmade little goblins to observe and report on children's behavior and whether they've been good or bad before Easter comes. And the twist on these guys is they'll actually prank the children in the spirit of All Fool's Day. Oftentimes they can be found in funny situations. I've never actually recorded any of the stuff that have happened with ours. I should be better about that because some of it's pretty hilarious. But you get the idea. Wascally wabbits that cause mischief and mayhem wherever they go. And our girls absolutely loved it. So, fun side note, and I may put up some B-roll here, as part of my efforts to, you know, not sit around and just beg for money for people, but actually find a way to support my family as I'm losing my ability to work in my capacity. I'm going to try to go ahead and launch before I'm ready to, my little woodworking venture, Job Woodcrafts, where it'll be things like the Mischief Bunnies, and I'll show you the other stuff in the videos. I've been making vessels, cups, and bowls. And of course, there's the formerly dork marks, now little reminders. There's another Rick one and some other stuff. They'll all be in the next coming weeks. More on that later. But here's Job product number 1, the Mischief Bunny. Here, now, let me present to you the making of Mark 1, the original prototype, which went horribly awry, and you'll see why later in the video. First, I think as me making, now that you've seen the OG cardboard Mischief Bunnies, please enjoy their evolution this year, along with the wooden ones, which you'll see are quite hilarious, which is something I learned once it was too late to go back. Oh, but who am I? I am intro. Today is All Fool's Eve, which means I am down to the wire, like always with stuff like this. But that is where I thrive, I guess. So, here we go. You guys may be wondering what the hell's going on right now. You will find out soon enough. Just settle down and be patient. I had pink, and I don't know what happened to it. Et voila! Sorry for our disgusting basement, but if you saw the videos where Mac was helping me clean it out the first time, he'll back me up in that all of our stuff is essential, we just don't have enough room for it, so it's not like it's a hoardy thing, or there's a little bit of ADHD mess going on here. But for the most part, it's legit stuff that has to be here. There's just nowhere to put it all. Ah, it's gloobing. Can I help you?
No, Mom said to come down here and do laundry.
Ah. Stay over there. If you breathe this stuff, it'll make you sick. So a combination of almost done for CA glue, if you missed that earlier, and super hot glue. I think should be enough to hold them in place. Oh yeah, did that. You know what it is. You know what time it is. You know how we do around here. I'm the last of my kind. No, I'm not. See, like, this will be the thing when the girls are like, Dad, because of the Google eyes. But I don't care. Oh, that's bubbling. That can't be good. Or can it? Wow, it's so hot it's burning. That's impressive. This is an impressive little glue gun, Beaver. Sure hope you guys could see that since I was doing some classic camera blocking. Now I need my drill, a bit, and some wire. I don't want to jinx it, but have you seen any?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Well, it's the night before, so, like, if they're going to show up, it's going to be tonight.
I'm gonna lose my
Hey,
mind.
Dad?
That's a circle. Very good. Tee-hee. Before any of you want to judge me, these little turds want to try to say that they're the prank masters. that they're the prank champions. Undefeated. Hey. Don't come for the champ. Hey. And we're not going to talk about what they look like. We're not going to talk about that part because these are gifts for children. These are children's gifts, and we're not in the middle of when it's too late to turn back. We're not going to realize. We're not going to talk about what they look like. We're not going to talk about the realization at the 11th hour. Okay, so let it go. I said let it go. We're not going to talk. We're not going to. Oh, bother. I have too many items on my bench. Ugh. Hey. Thing in my butt. We'll let that one stay up to interpretation as to what it meant to leave an air of mystery about the relationship. Nothing. Such is the plight of the lowly handyman and hobbyist. So many things and nowhere to put them. I don't want to take him all the way down because I still need to change out the sandpaper. And I can do that while stuff is doing thing. Wherever did that Chucky go? That was probably the one that's attached to the drill. Yep. It's kind of a cool pattern now. I like it. Sandpaper spin art. Where are my sanding pads? I thought I brought them over here. I guess I didn't. So now you have to wait some more for me to do crap. Oh, 180, aren't we fancy? Are we a fancy Brit, Mr. 180? How are you today, sir? Oh, we've done the thing. Let's see what they... Oh, yeah. See what I did there? Zoom in, editing, Rick. What I did there was I put some plastic wrap around the hammer drill and molded up a bunch of epoxy putty and some screws and stuff to kind of position it to where it's level on this plank. Put a hose clamp around it, sucked it down, so now I can put the trigger on and control it at variable speeds. There's quite slow to quite fast. Then when I turned it off, we're back in safety mode. And then I just built this out of scrap 2x4s and deck boards. It's even got a dust collection port on the side that doesn't work so great, but I tried. So tonight's mission, should I choose to accept it, is to hurry up and get my shaft greased. I mean lubed up. I mean tee-hee. No, I had to quit the other night when I was carving for you guys because my rotary flex shaft was overheating like a son of a gun. Here we go. I say, that's nearly all of our components. I don't want to put this thing back on. But I also like breathing. So, there's that. Somehow I scuffed my shop shades. I thought it was impossible, but here we are. Now, you can get to cooking. Pardon myself while I fart on myself. Alright, I've got 3/8 inch dowel. Uh-oh. Ah, well, now is this the chosen bit of size? That should do just nicely. Thank you. Get out of here. Are you on? I think you're on. No, you're almost dead, loser. Okay, here's the maneuver. Up the butt. Maybe. Let me think about that. These are supposed to be centered, yeah? Yeah, okay. God, that does not look good. That does not look good at all. It's about yay deep. I should be taping this. There. Shazoo. That's fascinating. Fascinating. Bastard. Unsharp ass unsharp ass. So you see what happened was, my phone died, and I didn't realize it until I went out with the girls to see the damn giant Mischief Bunnies that showed up at our house. They were just, taking the dogs out for the last time tonight. AJ and I were just lamenting how wonderful it was that we finally made it through a year where the stupid Mischief Bunnies didn't show up, and then, oh, here come the girls a squealing and a giggling from letting the dogs out to inform us that, oh, in fact and indeed, here they came. And then it took forever for my phone to charge up again. We're only at 20% now. But in your absence, dear friends, I Varathane White Oak wood stained all of the bits and pieces here. The feats have been, I think the camera was still working when I drove the dowels in. I don't know if you saw that, but we now have 3/8 inch dowels in the feet and 3/8 inch holes in the rabbit's buttholes. Ears were all stained and sanded and things. Everything's still kind of rough, kind of rustic, but that's sort of the vibe I was going for with these, just to see if I like it or not. So far, I kind of do, but I haven't seen the finished product yet, so Who knows? Who freaking knows? I'm worried the noses aren't gonna gozes where they're supposed to. I'm also worried the ears aren't gonna stay up long enough to dry, but we shall see what they do. We shall see. Oh, I really love the way that looks. Like that. Is this what white oak looks like? I want to work with white oak. Haven't had the privilege or the budget. Zebra wood. Oh, daddy like. Daddy really like. Love me some zebra wood. Alright. Do I want to go ears, then feet? Let's start with the feet so they're more stable, less likely to fall over, break the ears after the ears are in place. Let's start with the feet. Work our way from the ground up. I was going to CA glue these, but now I don't think I need to. Oh, no. It's just snug enough of a fit. God, I hate this so much. Why, Rick? Why? Is that... And I don't think carving out the feet helped any. I think, if anything, it made it worse. Ah, please, ears, save me. There's no way I'm ever going to be able to market this product. This is a dud. This is certainly a dud. Most definitely a dud. I sure should have tried. Back to the old drawing board. God, the short ones are even worse. Nope. Nope. Not helping. Okay, that definitely helps. I think. See, I see ears and then body, so that's hopeful. It's hopeful. I might have made these too fat. Thick boys. Thick boys. It's weird, but it works. Yeep. Atlantic glue side up, everybody. Yay. Okay. Did I recorded it? I did recorded it. Oh, that looks terrible. Oh, that looks awful. But it's distracting enough to take your mind off the fact they look like dicks. This is my bag of goulash. Goulash bag. Back in the eyes, boy. Stick down. Yeah, so there you have it, and there you are, and there you go. Now you know why we totally revamped the whole design. Oh, I'm pretty sure I committed some kind of crime entertaining my children with those things. I digress. I want to thank everybody that's donated to the GoFundMe so far and been supportive there by sharing and commenting and stuff. I'm sorry, I know I haven't updated things lately, but we've been pretty wrapped up with everything going on the last week. I haven't been very present. Hopefully next week, once things are sort of back to normal, I'll be more active in comments and with the fundraiser and things like that. I don't know. Also, hey, exciting news. Some more collaborating, I think, with Jaeger Land Services coming up, and confirmed it last night, I think. Next week, going to be doing another collab with our pal Mac at Midwest Magic Cleaning for a client service recipient that is near and dear to both of our hearts. Family that I'm very close to needs our help. So I'm going to suck it up, strap on my back brace, and get in there and help them as best I can, getting the house cleaned up for this family. So look for that probably next week. Until then, just try to remember that we're all going through stuff every day, some more than others. And I know it's hard. But the important thing is we're still here. And that means that I'm proud of you. And I'm proud of me, and I am proud of all of us. And if no one else has told you today, please allow myself and baby Lurled to inform you, dear friends, that you are doing a good job. On to the next one. Love you, bye. Mwah. Say good night, Wabbit. Good night, Wabbit.
Good job, Daddy.
Thank you, baby.